This segment of Open Your Eyes is brought to you by Grace Kennedy Belize Limited. Grace, bringing good taste to life.
And welcome back. And of course, we have shifted to the Grace and You cooking set, and I'm here with our favorite chef, Sharon.
Hi, morning.
And we've also been joined by Alberto, General Manager of Grace Belize Limited.
Morning, Marlene, and morning to all our TV viewers and our fans. Welcome to Grace and You.
Okay, now we are going to be cooking up something special today. What's on the menu?
Well, what makes it special? It's a beef patty, but it's not just any beef patty today. We have the Angostura bitters, and this is something that used in most of the bars around Belize, but people here in Belize knows that it goes in drinks.
Okay.
But it also could be used in food. So we'll be introducing that to let everybody know that it's really good in the food, and we'll be trying some beef patties today with it.
Okay. All right. So I know your first step is actually to season up the beef.
So I'll be doing that.
Okay.
And
Alberto, you and I can chit-chat a bit. I know that Grace is releasing a new line of products. What is that going to be?
Well, we're proud to, first of all, announce that we've just launched a Grace Habanero Pepper Sauce. And this is actually produced in Belize, was developed by Belizeans. About a year ago, we added the position of Business Development Manager, and that person is responsible for working with local producers to develop products in Belize as well as around the world. But we like to start home. In fact, many people probably don't know, but we already produce 4 products in Belize. We have 2 lines of bleaches, Snow Bright and Dyna Bright. We also have Grace Vinegar. We used to have a drink called Chillin' Fruit, and that's coming out as a different product soon.
Okay.
But this is the newest addition, and it's a Belizean blend habanero pepper sauce. And the reason for doing this is twofold. One, to expand our hot sauce line, because we've always been very popular with hot sauces. Not necessarily in Belize, but in the Caribbean. The splash type, which is a more liquid type pepper sauce. And with this, we can enter other markets. So we already have demand, and we've already promoted it to the rest of our team, who works in about 40 other countries. And so that's really the aim, because there's a lot of potential, a lot of market to be had with our pepper sauce, and people love it.
Let's talk a bit about the approach of getting a business to develop a product that you want to promote. When you go out, do you seek a company that is already existing, or do you encourage somebody to get something started?
Normally, it's somebody that's already established. For instance, in Belize, Femagra bottles or bleach and vinegar for us. And we also work with some other local producers. And it's time-consuming, but it's really great once you've developed a product. But we normally start with established companies who have already the capacity and infrastructure and resources to produce, and are into the business of private labeling, because most people want to just develop their own label product or brand. But we're proud to do that, and we do that throughout the world. In Belize, we've been encouraging other producers to join us and to work with us. In fact, we also recently went back into exporting of greens. So we do a lot that people don't know locally. You know, most of the importers, distributors get a bad name for just being importers. But Grace Kennedy has for many years been exporting and bottling products in Belize. And we actually have 2 more products that we launch before the end of the year, right here, produced in Belize. And so we're very proud of that. This is a bilingual label, and it's a great addition to any meal. I think Ms. Sharon will talk a little bit about that and add it to the great meal she's producing today. But it's been out for a couple of weeks, and our aim is really, it will be on the local market, but our aim is to go export, because that's where the big game is in export. Tell
us a little bit of how it tastes. Why should we be eating Grace habanero pepper?
It was actually formulated by with a lot of research. We tested it with consumers. We really looked at what people really wanted in a pepper sauce, and we got good feedback. And so it's our blend. It's nobody's blend, or even our supplier had to make adjustments to our formula. And so this is our formula and our label, and they have packaged it here in Belize.
Okay.
And it's done by Hot Mamas, and we also represent their line. We're looking to get their own line, their own brand exported out of Belize.
Excellent. So one new pepper to add to your table. Sharon, we're going to be adding this to our meals for today?
You bet we will.
Okay, well, I'm a pepper lover, so I will definitely add it on.
Likewise. So I've actually, my staff has given me a case because they know how much I like pepper, right?
Yeah, I'm this close to carrying it around in my purse. But most places have good pepper anyway.
Well, we're looking at developing a smaller size and sample sizes, so you'll be seeing the pepper
Then
around
you send that
and
to me.
sampling. All right?
All right, well, thank you very much, Alberto, for talking to us about the Grace Habanero Pepper Sauce line. Now, Sharon, let's get a little bit back into our cooking. Now, I've seen you've done a couple things with the beef.
Yeah, what I did here was add some black pepper and some malheur chicken seasoning.
Okay.
It's just to taste. We just put that in there for taste. Some people don't like too much salt when it comes to beef.
I heard you say the last time that you used the malheur. When you use the malheur, you don't use salt at all.
No.
Yeah.
That's my salt in my kitchen.
Okay.
What we have here is a tablespoon of onions.
Finely chopped.
Yeah, finely chopped onions, finely chopped sweet pepper. That's a tablespoon of both. And what we have here is some fresh garlic. And this is 2 tablespoons of garlic.
That smells good.
Okay, and we mix it in. Then we have 1 egg.
Okay.
I like to pour that in there.
Okay. Make myself a little bit useful.
There you go. And this is a ½ cup of breadcrumbs.
Okay.
So this is to get it whole together.
Okay. So you're just making it something that can that
To
can
hold
stay
together.
together.
It's a regular like a hamburger patty.
Okay.
And we have here a little bit of milk. And this is Grace evaporated milk. It's really,
Let me pour that while you mix.
and that will help it to brown, to make it brown real nice. There you go.
How much milk was this?
That's a ¼ cup.
Okay.
So that's it. We have here. We rub this in.
Having it mixed up as best as possible.
Yeah. Not to forget our bitters. And this is it. This is the one of the ingredients that will make a difference in this patty.
Have you tasted that just by itself?
Yes.
What does it taste like?
Would you like to taste it?
I'm a bit scared.
Why?
Okay.
It's something that they
A little
use.
bit.
There you go.
Okay.
What we're going to be putting in here is 2.
Yeah, that's a distinct flavor.
Yeah, it's so different in the food when
Yeah.
it's cooked. It's a different taste. There you go.
The initial feeling is like a mint, but it doesn't taste like mint.
Yep, it's really good in drinks, like I said.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, most people in Belize, that's where you will find that bitters in the bar.
All right.
Because
So we
it's
can borrow it for the bar for breakfast.
And okay, so what we're going to be doing here is making our patties.
Okay. So it's like hamburger patties.
That's exactly.
Okay.
So what we need here is a little bit of oil in there. If you like to put some oil in there,
Okay, how
just
much
a little bit of oil and squircle it around.
How much oil?
About a tablespoon. There you go. And then just squircle around in there. So we could put these in here.
Okay.
Turn it up. There you go.